Hi, I'm Karimah with Crafting a Fun Life, and I'm here at the Glacier Children's Museum with Learn and Play Tampa Bay. And we have a new exhibit, The Big League Fun, for you to check out. To celebrate Black History Month, I'm going to read you a story about Jackie Robinson. This book is called Who is Jackie Robinson by Lisbeth Kaiser, and the art is by Stanley Chow. When Jackie Robinson was little, his family lived in California. In their neighborhood, everyone was white except for them. Their neighborhood treated them unkindly and made them feel unwelcome just because they were black. But when Jackie played sports in school, he felt welcome. He was faster than anyone else, and he liked to win. Everyone wanted him on their teams. In high school and in college, Jackie was a sports superstar. Jackie left college because he needed to find a job, and he hoped for one in sports. For Major League sports team, the best known teams in football, basketball, and baseball were for white men only. After a few years in the Army, Jackie joined an all-black baseball league. The players were just as good as the white players on Major League teams, but they weren't treated as well. When Jackie's team traveled in the South, where laws separate black people from white people, they weren't welcome in restaurants or hotels. Up north, a baseball manager named Branch Rickey planned to include black players on his Major League team, the Brooklyn Dodgers. He needed a special player to be the first, someone incredibly good and incredibly brave. Branch asked Jackie Robinson to join his team. Branch explained that many people wouldn't welcome Jackie in the major leagues, even players on his own team. They would try to hurt him and distract him. If Jackie could ignore them and play really well, then he could show everyone that black people belong in baseball. It sounded impossible, but Jackie knew he had to try. On April 15, 1947, Jackie stepped onto the field as a Brooklyn Dodger. He was badly mistreated by players and fans. It hurt Jackie, and it hurt him even more to ignore it and stay silent. But he focused on the game and on the fans who were cheering for him, and he played like no one had ever seen. Because of Jackie, Branch's plan worked. Slowly, Jackie was welcomed by his teammates. Slowly, more black players joined his team and others in the league. And in 1955, he helped the Brooklyn Dodgers win the World Series and become the best team in baseball. Jackie was a sports hero, but he had something else on his mind. Jackie was troubled by the way black people were treated in the United States. He knew he could do more to help now that he was famous. He left baseball and became a business leader and an activist to help make black people welcome in more places. We march for equal rights now. In 1962, Jackie was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. He had done something that felt impossible, and he had triumphed. He made himself welcome, and now others would be too. Jackie grew up in Pasadena, California. Racism was a scary and frustrating part of life for him, but he found a place to shine in sports. Jackie was a star athlete in high school and the only person at UCLA to play on 4 varsity teams: football, baseball, basketball, and track. But because he was black, he wasn't allowed to play major league sports. He joined the all-black baseball league and became known for his amazing speed and bravery on the field, but racism made life on the road very hard. Jackie's life changed when he was invited to join the Brooklyn Dodgers. For a time, he was the only black player in the Major League Baseball. It was a big dream for Jackie, but it was also a huge challenge. Many people were mean and hurtful to him. Jackie had to accept terrible abuse to show the world that black people and white people could play baseball together. He did more than that. He became one of the most valuable players in the league. After retiring from baseball, he became a business leader and an activist for equal rights. Every April 15th, Major League Baseball celebrates Jackie Robinson Day to remember one of the greatest and bravest people in sports history. Thank you so much for sitting down and listening to my story about Jackie Robinson. Once again, I am Karimah with Crafting a Fun Life here at the Glacier Museum with Learn and Play Tampa Bay. Hope you join us at the Big League Fun.